Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of the Perfect Witcher 3 playthrough. My name is Matt, and I'm here for Nerdy as Hell, and well, I'm gonna be your guide this evening for episode 6, and well, every other episode as well. But it's just me this episode. So we're gonna start off by collecting the rest of, actually talking to Dolores, because I realized that the other part that we went to go and check out Dolores's manor, that well, she wasn't there. Well, it's because she was here. So please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, all that stuff. I got my snacks, I got my drink. We're gonna be doing some story this episode, and probably a few hands of Gwent. But, yeah, so if you guys watched last episode, I might have mentioned something about the Gwent miniseries. Actually, yes. Keep an eye out. It might not be for a couple more weeks, but I have a really good idea of what I want to do with that. So it'll be something really fun. That guy over there is puking. That's crazy. All right, but yeah, I've got my notes ready, and well, we're ready to go. Let's talk to Dolores and see what's up.
What's become of my home?
Oh yes, we didn't even tell her what happened. Duh.
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance, did you find my chest? With my treasures?
Oh, yes we did, actually.
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I
So
was
yeah,
on
we
my
did do
way.
that.
God's guide you.
Still has a question mark. It says quest updated. Quest completed.
Good day.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's see if this innkeep has any Gwent cards to sell, or if we can play him.
Greetings.
Greetings! Oh, I think we've already looked at this
Wouldn't
guy.
mind a look at your stock.
Stock. Yes, no Gwent cards for this guy.
Farewell.
Oh, also, I'm gonna call myself out. So that pole in Crow's Perch that I said was the fast travel pole is definitely not the fast travel pole. So forgive me, I've only played the next gen update once, so I apologize. But I'll show it to you guys here. Actually, fuck it. I'll just show you. I'll just show you right now, because we're gonna fast travel there. I think there is something else to do at Rearden Manor, but so it's up here. So this is the new one, Castle Village. It's here, so I apologize. It's right here.
There's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Holy shit. But I did want to actually come back here because I wanted to.
Nothing here for you.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So, what I alluded to a couple parts ago with not being able to play the Baron in Gwent anymore after you finish his quest line, well, he's left now for the rest of the game with his wife
Show
Anna.
me what
So
you got.
he won't be back. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if it's one of the mods that I have that keeps bringing the stuff back. But we'll go ahead and get Roach upgraded with her stuff. Oh, we did have a decoy. Yeah, let's get that. Adalbert, Kermith's third map. So these are like Witcher gear questline maps. We can actually very soon we'll be able to craft the very first Witcher gear. So if we get to level 11 tonight, maybe we'll do that in this part. I really do want to try to keep these about 2.5 to 3 hours. I want them to be about at the max, like a sitting's length. Like I would never like that first episode is so goddamn long. I don't expect anybody to get through that in one sitting. So I'm trying to at least leave them 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm sure there will be episodes that are longer. There it is. Finally, we got the guy that farted and laughs about his fart. Glorious. So without the mod that I have that allows you to just fast travel from anywhere, you would have to go to to any one of these, and you'd have to click on it to actually fast travel. I like how it shows Roach still right there. Okay, let's go back to Reardon Manor real quick. Okay, I can cross off visit Dolores thing. All right, so let's see. She might be here now. Yeah, there she is.
For what you did, I must thank you again.
Managing all right? Hope there wasn't too much monster damage.
A bit. Though time, I think, was the greater culprit. But I don't let it worry me. I spent my youth in this house. Restoring its splendor will be a pleasure, not a burden.
Hope this proves a peaceful home. Farewell.
Farewell, Witcher. And do take care of yourself.
All right, cool. I think also I think I actually missed something. There's a wall we can. Did I knock this wall down in here? I think it's on the other side. Yeah, shit. It's over here, I believe. No, is it not? Yeah.
Dolores.
Where the fuck is it? Isn't it, If I'm just crazy, I'll just cut this, honestly. If I'm just running around in circles, I'll just cut it. But I thought there was a fucking new marker at entrance. Yeah, wait, what? Hold on. Yes, here we go.
No one's been here in a long time.
Okay, there we go. I was like, I thought there was a hidden wall that you could knock down in this fucking house. Ooh, green mold? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, nice. Stealing it, worth it. Come on. No, can't loot that one. Alright.
Skeleton in the closet. Happens in the best families. A man. In his 30s, 40s maybe. Couple of pages missing. Torn out. The pages missing from the journal. And thus I die in darkness of hunger and thirst. Gods have mercy.
Yikes.
Strange. Wall looks like it was put up later than the others.
Maybe we can go ask Dolores about that. I don't know what is I wonder what is like alerting Geralt's senses. It sounds like a monster. Some kind of like Endriga or something. We'll just leave that alone. Where is she at? No, those are deer. I was like, oh, is that her down there? Nope. Well, god damn it. Where you at? There she is.
Greetings.
Ah, such a kind guest. So glad to see you, Witcher. Welcome.
Got some hard news too, though. Found your brother's corpse bricked up in a wall. And this.
So, Roderick, my husband, he killed him. Gods,
Sorry.
the truth can be cruel, but one can't turn back time. I must find this spot. I must bid Humbert farewell.
Well, I do think that was the right thing to do. All right. Well, now we can leave her to her manor, I guess. All right. That sucks, but all right. Let's go and we're gonna head back up to Novigrad now and continue kind of what we were doing before we ended last part. We're gonna pick right up where we left off. So we're gonna head right back to Hierarch Square, Novigrad here. All right, so what we need to do, if you guys don't remember, so we need to watch out for some. Yeah, we're looking for thieves that are going to like pickpocket people, and then we need to follow them. We could also talk to the beggars around here as well about the King of Beggars. So that's who we're looking for. We're looking for the King of Beggars to ask him about where Triss is.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't take no offense. Go in peace.
Oh my god, dude, the writing in this game. Oh, the writing in this game is so great. We're also gonna, there's a dude back there we're gonna definitely interact with. Alright, let's see if there's another one that's a little more willing to discuss
Who
some
kisses your
stuff.
ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Hold on, wait. This hooded guy, hold on. Oh, look what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. Move, fucker.
Youth these days. Yeah, rain, all
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Stop! Thief!
Alright, well, we're not really, I don't really give a shit about that guy and his money, so. Alright, he's rounded the corner now.
Whoa! What a killer!
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh?
Oh,
I'm
trying to-
if I don't feed her, well,
Tailing a
she's
guy.
like to die of hunger.
Sure.
And you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
No.
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
He was all mad, like, fuck this guy. Like, just go away. I just gave you 20 crowns. Get the hell out of here.
I've heard of you.
He had a I just ate shit look on his face too. That was funny. Okay, this guy is starting to haul ass here.
The bonny boats that prance by here, teach
Yeah.
like full bells,
Look at that.
begging to be
Gus
squeezed.
Meyer and
Fabian, it's unhealthy this yen for
Fabian.
wenches.
Huh, okay.
It'll be
Alright, we need to keep
your
up with
being,
that
I
guy,
tell
though.
you.
Sick.
Did we lose him? Nope. Oh. Ooh, okay. Good thing we were just in time there.
You look familiar.
They just passed it off.
Discretionary tribute to benefit
That guy's walking, but let's follow this guy because he's the one with the coins now. shady individual. Dude, I love this new camera angle that they added, and the lighting looks so good. Let's catch up just a little bit here.
People.
Horse Son's
What is it,
henchman.
Grey Boy looking for adventure?
Gray boy. Yeah, I'd say he's drunk. Man, we've completely looped all the way around.
Days, hair-brained, all of them.
He's still going. Let's catch up just a little bit, so he's a little easier to find, or a little easier to keep an eye on. He's right there to the right of our swords here. He's right there in between the swords. Oh shit, he's approaching the sword. He's knocking on that door. Okay, okay, okay.
How much did they sell the magnificent property for?
He just passed the coins through there. Okay.
I expect model behavior.
I think
Think I pissed me trousers.
we have a winner. Yeah, he dropped that shit off, and he's okay. He's walking down. King of Beggars henchman. Okay.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worm's been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Oh, 50? That's fine.
Catch.
You may enter.
You may enter.
Right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Fine.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries.
That's a reference.
Be
That's a
waiting
book
for you
reference.
Once you're done with the king.
Yeah, in Season of Storms, one of the most recent novel other than the one that's about to release. Although it's that one is released in Poland, so the second most recent novel, Season of Storms, Geralt lends, or he relinquishes his swords to a guard like that, and the fucking guards lose them, and he spends the entire book trying to get them back, and it's a very good book. It's really good, but it turns into a whole kerfuffle.
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics.
Well.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just
This is a
fine
modded
without
outfit,
the
so we'll
help
see what
of
it looks
you
like. If it
or
looks
any
like
other
shit, we'll change it
mages.
back.
But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
Hey,
See
Triss.
you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
You're
Apparently
here.
not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Sure will. So, I know that I did not follow up on finishing The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2.
What's your arrangement?
Let's
He
plays.
using you?
Helping
So-
me to survive, actually.
6 months.
So just sorry. So just really quick, Geralt did not have his. He lost his memories at the very beginning of The Witcher 1, and did not regain them until the end of Witcher 2. During that time, he and Triss were in a romantic relationship. Geralt did not know about or did not remember Yennefer or Ciri or anybody or anything from his past. So.
If somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never.
That's the backstory, real quick.
6
But
months ago,
since he
Triss Marigold
regained his
was very
memory,
dear to her.
they kind of broke up.
Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
Yep.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
So Triss and Ciri also have a kind of like a sisterly relationship, like an older sister to younger sister relationship.
Clumsy oaf.
Get the fuck out of the way.
can't see you aside, so.
Your mum will be the one sobbing when my pimp breaks your neck, drops you in the sewers.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
See you later, Klug. Fucking yeah, give it all to me. I want it all. Taking it all. Oh my God! Look at all this money. Money, all this food. There's no money. I don't know. Why am I taking those books? I don't need that. We'll take the alcohol because it refills our potions when we make. Once we make potions, it refills them after we meditate with our alcohol if they need to be refilled. Oh shit! Ah! We're dead. Luckily, we're not. Oh shit! Once we help Triss out, we're actually gonna head back into Velen and wrap up one of our other quest lines, one of our other side quest lines. This part. So once we wrap this up, finish this up with Triss, that's what we're gonna do. And then later in the episode, we might come back to Novigrad. It depends on how long it takes us to get through the rest of that other part, or the other quest line.
Sent us here if there wasn't.
So
Must be a lever on this wall that
there's only a couple more that we really should do sooner rather than later in Velen, and we're gonna try to wrap those up. But now that we're in Novigrad, we can kind of bounce around and stuff and do other things too. So, oh yeah, the secret thing is right here.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre
What
at
the
Loch
fuck?
Muir.
Why is there a sword? Why is this equipped? What the hell? That's weird. That was really weird.
Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward.
Yeah, you
I'll
don't
swim
say.
towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing.
Yes.
Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
The water's thick with pungent oils. Yes, it also sounds like... Oh, beautiful. God damn, man. Oh, yep, looks like it's right over there. Loot a couple things, though. Yeah, probably by the end of next part, I would say we'll be very close to almost exclusively being up here in Novigrad for a good while. Other than some contracts and stuff like that, but yeah, other than that, we'll probably be pretty much exclusively in
Or
Novigrad
did
pretty
you get
soon.
wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
That guy really needs to get some medical attention. Or get that checked out.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Don't write email.
Dude, I love the voice acting in this game is absolutely 10 out of 10. Everybody's got something stupid to say.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Hello, sir.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless.
Yeah, shut the
but
fuck up.
competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary.
Keen
near
negotiator,
anything that
Geralt.
looks rat-related.
Let's say that is his job. Basically, half of his job is negotiating. Negotiating pay, so, yeah.
Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm in here with you.
Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all.
Alright,
but
whatever.
still
Fuck
rats
off.
be somewhere
I'll
else.
do it myself. We're gonna follow the rats. I know one of the holes is down here. There we go. There's some
Looks
shit.
like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help
Damn.
but agree.
Alright.
But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Yep. Geralt knows. See, he is a professional haggler. So yeah, I'm a little. That's a little sketchy. We were like, yeah, pay double or pay in advance now, and he was just like, can't do it. And he was like, well then, someone else do it. Get somebody else to do it. And then he was like, okay. All right. Oh, talk to Triss. Talk to Triss after she activates the spell. Go ahead and well, I guess we'll wait for her to activate the spell. There we go.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
That's another book reference.
Rat catcher.
You did that in the books.
It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Yeah, they kind of had a falling out after Geralt got his memories back. It wasn't pretty. But we'll see that in Witcher 2 at the end when once we get to that. So yeah, this is a good opportunity for me to tell you guys. Eventually I'm going to start streaming the rest of Witcher 1, and then once we finish that, Witcher 2, while I'm making this Let's Play. So stay tuned. So yeah, we'll see. Have you really? Yeah, it's good there aren't bad feelings between us. Yeah, because she totally manipulated him and just, like, used the fact that he had amnesia and didn't know who Yennefer was to just fuck his brains out for, like, a year or two while, before he got his memories back.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
I'm pretty certain that she says that in response to no matter what you say there. So you can kind of take that how you will, I guess.
Well, well.
But she knows Yennefer really well.
Having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
Witch
My
hunters.
friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh, shit. I guess that's it for us, guys.
Let's end this.
Shit yourself out in fear. He killed him!
Fuck. There we go. Good thing I was fucking arm
Master
off.
hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me for attempt to trap my child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
We'll find Brandon. Oh, we found Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. You'll coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
All right, so yeah, we'll definitely stop by once we wrap up everything in Velen. So it was nice to come up here to Novigrad though and open this part of the map up. Well, it was already open, but to the Let's Play now we can come up here when we're trying to craft things and shit like that. So next up on the list, we're gonna head back down into Velen and go visit Kira Metz. She asked us to come and visit her when we had the chance, and we just wrapped up everything with the Baron, and now we have helped Triss out of that mess. So now is a good time to do that.
Ooh, scandalous.
Scandalous. What the fuck? Oh, I want to go do this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. It's a good, quick little mission. And then we'll sell some. Actually, we can sell our shit right now. Is this guy here? Yeah, he's here. What up? He's a journeyman blacksmith.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Oh, we're gonna play him in cards. You guys fucking ready?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Let's get it. All right. I do want to put this decoy back in. Another decoy. And we'll leave everything else. I think the one commander's horn honestly is enough. Yep. We're definitely keeping that biting frost. Seeing what we're going up against. Okay. Yeah, I like this hand. This is decent. I'm a little annoyed I didn't get any spies. It would have really helped me win this game, but it's all good. Ow, my foot. I really want to get this guy to use some cards here. Come on. Wow. I don't like how many cards I'm having to use here. There we go. I wanted him to use one of those. Ooh! Oh, yeah. Okay, beautiful. Cool. So I don't have any decoy, or I don't have any, shit, what are they? I'm gonna pull my trebuchet back, or the catapult, or whatever. I don't have any spies in my hands, so hopefully he'll go. Yes! Beautiful. Here we go. Alright, he's falling for it. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. Yep. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Damn. Of course it picked one of those. Just pass. Ah. You suck. I think this will be the hand I use this Biting Frost. I think we're just going to use it now. Because he's only got 3 cards left. Make him use another one if he wants to win this hand. Oh my god. You bitch. You fucking suck. Are you kidding? God damn it. Ah, what a bastard, dude. Alright. Play your last card. Wow. Huh. We just got so lucky right there. I need to just... Oh my god. Please draw something. Something. Holy shit. Draw something with a... Oh my god, dude. He's gonna win because of that. Oh. Come on! We're gonna draw! Wow. Holy shit! You can play a rematch using the same decks or surrender. Play again. Wow. That was crazy. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, this hand is better for me for sure this time. Alright, cool. I will take that for sure. Alright, we're gonna try to get this guy to just use a million cards here. Yes! Yes, sir. Alright, okay. That, you love to see it, actually. You love to see that. 9, so... I had to take that free dub right there. So that's okay, actually. I'm perfectly fine with that because this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make him use a bunch of cards, and I'm going to pull that catapult back. Double the strength of your close combat cards. Excellent. Yep. Cool. Yes. gonna let him win this round. But we gotta try to get him to use some more cards here. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna use our Biting Frost this round, actually. We might be able to beat him. Well, no. I guess I should save it. So, yep, we'll start pulling our shit back here. And he probably won't get the memo. Beautiful. Okay, that's fine. So, interesting, right? All right, I guess that's fine, right? We'll just pass. He won that round, guys. He won that round. He won that round. Go ahead, play your last card. It was a good card. Jeez. Wow. Dude, the monster deck could be a bitch. Holy shit. That's fine. We'll do this, and we'll win. So we got him. Woo! All right, we beat him, boys. Let's go. All right, give me your card, sir. Ten crowns. Plague Maiden. So I actually did read. I went to look at some Gwent facts. Apparently, it is RNG on a lot of the cards. Other than like, there is a handful of scripted ones, but most of them are RNG. What the cards that you get. So, just wanted to correct myself from last episode when I told Jake that they were not RNG. I have no problem calling myself out, so you guys absolutely do it too, because I want to be right. Like, I want to know the correct thing, you know? Like, I want to know what it is. If I'm wrong, then oh yeah, I forgot that we need that we didn't equip that. Like, if I'm wrong, I want to know, right? So best part about playing on PC. Oh, beautiful. Repair. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair our stuff.
So long.
Okay, so now I've done the first couple things on my list here for what we want to do. So now it is time to go follow up on that invitation that we got from Kira.
Snuff is doing.
Where's the music?
Trouble?
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
Yeah.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to... I've heard... here crawls a witcher. Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man. Yes, steal them! And subject them to vile torture till the babes transform into beasts wretched as themselves.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
creatures fierce in the mouth. But holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah, now get the hell out of here. That's right.
On the guards.
Alright. Secondary quests. Where are we at? Defender of the Faith. Which one is that? Oh, that's... Alright, an invitation. An invitation from Kiribitz. Alright. We can just hit red on down there. Boom, bum, 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 bum. So there's really, like, this open world isn't, I'll be honest, it's not as robust as the Red Dead 2 open world. I mean, it's older, and it's also, like, the first true open world game that CD Projekt ever made. Like, completely open world. Like, Witcher 1 has some, I mean, the maps, I guess, are open, kind of. Same with like Witcher 2, the maps are not really that big. You just go to some territories, but this is massive open world map. Like, it's huge. So, it's not necessarily as full of interesting things. Of course, there's stuff to do, and there's plenty of quests all littered about. But there's also not a cinematic mode where I can, show you guys a really pretty ride, like, and sit back and do nothing while it's going on. Jesus Christ, that guy's dying. Oh yeah, let's equip that stuff for Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, we got a match. Come on. Alright, let's see what the hell Kira wanted help with.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
We'll see. Oh my god. She's got a lot of herbs too. They're not that expensive, but so yeah, that's good to know. Let's buy some stuff from her while we can. I'm trying to remember ones that are pretty common. Green mold, yum. Ergot seeds. I remember needing those for something. I don't think the rest of this is all that important. I think we're fine. Saltpeter, I think we're good on the rest of this stuff.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times.
So the Lodge was a
But
group
I've no
of
way
like
of knowing who would
sorceresses.
answer. Or who might be listening.
And right now, again, they're kind of in hiding, so they don't want to know where each other are, so that if they're tortured, they can't give that information up.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No, I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the
I
subject.
think I asked her that before.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Interesting. You didn't mention that before.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse?
She's probably
So
referring
good
to
at
the
these
first time or the second time Nilfgaard invaded, because currently, in this game, this is the third time.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
God, dude, she is a piece of work.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Sure. That was a texture that didn't get updated. That table right there. Holy shit. That looks terrible. Alright, so that's technically another quest, so we gotta, like... A tower full of mice. Alright, use Kira's boat. Where is it?
Let's
okay,
go.
It's right down here, I think. So yes, now that The Witcher is is officially 10 years old, I would love for you guys in the comments. Let me know what your favorite mission is in this game, or one of your favorite memories of The Witcher 3. Try not to be too spoilery, just in case. You know, we do, I'm sure, have some people that haven't played The Witcher 3 watching, so that is the point, at least, anyway. Alright, to Fyke Isle we go. We'll just... I always like to think that because of the... Like, as soon as I let go of A, the wind just stops, like, and then I just like to think that Geralt goes, like, with his, like, he just blows, like fucking, Patrick, or, like, fucking, Squidward, when he's trying to blow a bubble. Don't ask me why I think about that when I play this.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid.
You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
It's alright, we're almost there. Oh yeah, it's starting to get foggy. Fyke Isle's right in front of us. That's where that tower is right there. Oh, look, some rot fiends or some drowners. Looks like some rot fiends. Cool. Yeah, there's a couple more side quests, like some decent, like full-length ones that with some of the characters that we have met that I want to finish. Like there's one with the Peller here on Fyke Isle once we deal with this. So.
Are you on the
Finish
Isle
this
yet?
quest line.
Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Soon we'll be getting some Witcher gear. That'll more than likely be next episode. And once we get to, I think it's level 12 we can equip it. Might be 11 though. I will double check. There's the bees! Yep, come on. Oh, jeez. We just trigger one. Yeah, there we go. Explode.
Time to end this.
They like trigger each other to explode. So, that's so gross. Come on, you fucks. Ah, shit. Roll up. Chain reaction. Yes. Alright, at least one. Damn it. One more. All right, we got him, finally. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple ghouls over here getting attacked by bees.
Time to end this.
Come here, you bastard. Monster hides and everything I'm looting from these will come in handy so much. They're also worth a fair amount. So there's some stuff to loot over here. So if you're using this as like a guide, definitely come out here. Okay, not that building, but some of these other buildings, there's definitely some stuff to loot. Yeah, there we go. A lot of good stuff right there. Woo! Yes, sir. Anything in there? No, okay. All right. Well, look.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
No. No, stop. That's not what that's not what I wanted to do at all. Can you...
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Interesting. So yeah, I really recommend using this this lamp as much as you can. You get XP for using it. Oh shit! No, the beast! Right. Oh, there's a water hack. Ah, fuck! Ah. Nice. There's also good stuff to loot. There's a corpse.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
There's also some decent shit to loot out here, so before you go inside... Yeah, insectoid oil. That's pretty decent. More hybrid oil, steel short sword, felon axe. Saltpeter. Ooh, an emerald. And a glyph of Erden. Hell yeah, man. Look at all this stuff. Give me... Whoop whoop. Alright. I think there's like 1 or 2 more things to loot. Oh, but there is one of these things we can look at.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
It's also worth doing it just for the XP. That's worth 50 XP. Damn, dude. There are some like side quests later in the game that their XP scales down so hard that it's like worth 5. Like a full quest. But just looking at those is worth 50 each. So we're definitely doing that. All right, time to head on in now. Oh yeah, Kira would not have had a good time in here.
This place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Lord Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Okay.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
This is a really good, really unique, fun mission. I really like. There's so many missions that are just so unique and well designed in this game. Oh man. When even the side quests are this detailed and have this much story, it really puts other games to shame.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and a daughter. To the top!
It's also helping us piece this story together.
Blood. Many must have died here.
This place is obviously haunted.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
You can see the spirits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Okay. I'll be honest, I have done this mission though many a time. Also, Dimeranium Ingot, awesome. That I actually haven't listened to all of these through really recently at all. So usually at this point, this mission, I'll just sprint through the missions that I don't really love or that I've done a billion times. So it is nice to sit through this one again. Okay, still locked. Interesting.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
So we're seeing some like memories or things that happened in the past and spirits. Interesting. Or spirits just like, oh, look at the chair. Did you see the chair move? That was cool. Oh, there's somebody. There's a spirit.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Ooh, this guy's like forced to just relive his death over and over again. As a spirit, that sucks. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of curse going on here, don't you think? So yeah, maybe that's what's, yeah, these spirits are like trapped reliving their last days or their last moments over and over again is what's happening. That's terrible. Look at the cups. Oh yeah, we're finding a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna put this away for a minute. No. Now, there is a part where we can climb, but it's not there. Did we go in here? All right, up we go. Spooky. Oh, that painting. Shifting.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
I keep seeing the rat, like the name of the creature above its head pop up, and I keep thinking it's something to interact with. That's why I keep like looping around.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty
Whoa.
well equipped too.
Oh gosh. The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Holy shit, that's so long. You guys can read that if you want. It's 4 pages. Or no, it's one of 4 new things I picked up. I'll let you guys read this if you really want to. Obviously, you can pause it wherever, you know. God, alright, this shit is long. Anyway, there's a guy, he was experimenting on some people. As we can see here.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
I mean,
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Yeah.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Really?
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid
Well, 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 yep. Oh. Woo. Oh, the rats are hurting me too.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Follow the plague maiden. I'm gonna follow her. She's running out of the tower. Oh, come on. Why are we stuck on this? Alright, there we go. There she is.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, we got Stinky on us.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Orriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, come on. Pick the... Oh, fucking... Now put the lamp away. Now put the lamp away. Get the crossbow, I guess. Here we go underwater. Ah, fuck that. You can one-shot it. Fuck. What the hell is happening? Oh, man. Okay. Not sure I've ever killed a rock beam in the water before. Alright, let's go get Graham. Or Graham. Probably just sounds like a fart. So I apologize for making fart noises. Oh, If you've made it this far, please let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the recap or the previously on. I wanted to start doing that because I felt like we were missing something to make this feel like a little, you know, special, and it's also to kind of like, oh, I don't know. I think it's cool. It's kind of like a highlight thing, but also so like if people are joining randomly, they know where we're at. And this one I just did, you know, from the very beginning, obviously, previously on, from the very beginning of the first episode, so that if anybody just starts from here, so. And then I'll just do them now, because I've already made the other ones.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you.
I don't think it's worth taking them down and reposting them just for that.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's tragic, man. That's terrible.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing. And you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her?
Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God, she hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
All right, Graham, let's do this. You better love this woman.
You? We wander this place because of you!
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Terrifying here.
That's not...
It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Alright, we gotta get the other, yeah, we gotta get the lamp out so that we can, see her. I was just trying to help with the visibility because it's dark in this bitch. There's a lot of darkness in this game. All right, buddy. I hope you got your brown pants on.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
True love is a powerful thing.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
Alright, level 11. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to The Witcher 3, or The Witcher, welcome to the Witcher universe. Full of nothing but lots of gray, and absolutely beautiful stories, with love at the center of it. Sorry, I'll let it sit there for a second if you want to read it. So, alright. Okay. There's some stuff we can loot near the top of this, but yeah, let me know what you guys thought about that. That's I love that quest line. It's beautiful, honestly. If you're curious about how the other way it ends, definitely come and check out my Death March playthrough once we wrap this playthrough up. I'll be streaming my Death March playthrough from time to time as I decide to hop on and play. Yeah, these guys starved to death in here. And Geralt really took exception to it right there. He said, yep, kept in here until the end. Shitty way to die. We can jump up here, can't we? Somewhere. Am I missing it? Oh no, here we go. Sneaky, sneaky. And then if you actually keep going. Is there anything? Nope, there's not. I don't think there is. No, we're gonna die if we go any further. Oh shit. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought we could jump up there. Hold on. Yeah, I thought there was I thought there was one thing to loot up there, but maybe not. I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, he would be grabbing that if he could. So, okay, alright, whatever. Just use this so we can see. Alright, well, we'll head back though to Kira's. Well, we probably could just fast travel from here, couldn't we? We could, yeah. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, notice board in Oriton. Let's go. Let's go over there. Alright, some undiscovered locations with that, so. Alright, let's go pay Kira a visit, and then we are gonna craft some Witcher armor. Ooh. Contract the mystery of the Byways murders.
Come on.
Well, we can go ahead and level Geralt up. Beautiful. Yeah, what am I actually? I should. I'm probably gonna get so much shit for not doing this last part like a dumbass. That's, yeah, 20% sign intensity. Like, that extra 50 health is garbage. There we go. 40% sign intensity, baby. Let's go. Hello there, gentlemen. Yeah, now that we lifted that, oh fuck, there's a bunch of wolves there. I just don't want them. I don't want them to aggro to me, so I'm hauling ass now. Was that a traveling merchant right there? Oh yeah. What the hell? Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings.
Greetings. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Oh, he's not really got much worth of shit. Oh man, he's got a lot of chicken legs though. $1,000 worth of chicken legs, bruh. Holy shit. 2 gold. Yeah, we'll just hold on to that.
Farewell.
Farewell. Have we been in this town? Yes. Beep, beep. Okay. So you guys are gonna love this armor we're gonna finish this episode with. It's a really good set. It also boosts our, well, it's the first Witcher set, so we're gonna craft at least the base set of all of these. You know what? Honestly, we might just do all of them because I don't know if I don't think you guys would mind. If I mean, it doesn't take long to collect them all, and there's only 5 sets, so I think it'll be fun to do all of them. I enjoy it, especially we're getting a lot of extra money in this playthrough, so we've got fuck. We can definitely justify spending the money on crafting.
Damn, you're ugly.
I mean, I did install those mods to make it easier to craft them. So you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do all. We will craft all of the Witcher armor then. I'll probably main one set, but we'll have. You know what? Well, we could keep all of them in our inventory, so we don't have to worry about it. So we could wear whatever we want, whenever we want. It's almost like we probably could have done that anyway, because this is a video game, and you know, well, I am controlling it, so. Yeah, the rest of the game isn't as as you know, terrible looking. Like there's fucking corpses hanging from trees everywhere in Velen. It's pretty bad, but it is literally like a war zone. So. It's a little windy out. Alright, where you at? You're back here? Yep.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Oh. So, we are playing through this game and making the decisions that Geralt would make. So we're going to continue this quest line and we're going to pursue it all the way through. Now, Geralt has been manipulated by women many times.
Annabelle said Alexander.
So I just want to go ahead and put that out there.
She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd
Geralt
stay
is
just a
also
bit longer? There's one small favor
really
you might
great
yet
dude,
do
but
for
he's
me.
also not the, he's
What
not the
is it?
brightest
I
at
put in an order for a few
deducing
substances from Novigrad. The trader
he's
was due to be
being
here yesterday, but has yet
manipulated.
to arrive. Did you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you.
And
I shall be ever so
Geralt
grateful.
and Yennefer's relationship is extremely complicated. They both bang other people many times. You know, so like their relationship is always off on, constantly.
A word with you, the Pella.
Stoppity stop.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times, men die choking with regret. At times, death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
The music just stopped abruptly there.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and actually do that because we're gonna be over at Fyke Isle anyway, so we'll get that
Looks
done
like
too.
rain.
So this episode might end up being up to 3 hours, but it shouldn't be more than that. But yeah, so anyone that judges my choices on whether or not Geralt would engage in sexual relations with other women,
go.
Based on the fact that he's in a relationship with Yennefer, I disagree. I disagree, to be honest with you. Especially because a lot of people that would think that are looking at that from a very, I would say, American or like very Christian religious viewpoint. This is, you have to realize and remind yourself that this is a Eastern European created lore, and these characters are based in an Eastern European like morality. I'm not saying that it's okay to just bang whoever you want, but I'm saying it's not as taboo to just have sex with people like in other cultures, like outside of, you know, America. Like if you have sex with a lot of people, you're a womanizer or you're a hoe or a slut. Like, you know, in America, that's what you are. Obviously, it's not looked down upon for men mostly, but women obviously have that double standard, that good old-fashioned double standard there. So, what the fuck was I trying to equip? Which one of these missions are we doing? This one. We're gonna do this one. We'll meet her, then we'll, you know, continue. But yes, so anyone that says that, well, you're trying to play it through as Geralt, I don't think Geralt will do this. Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. There's literally an entire part of the last book of the Witcher series, the novel series. Geralt just stays with another sorceress and for like a whole summer, and they just bang all summer. So while like Yennefer is like legitimately being tortured, because obviously Geralt has no idea, but he's out looking for Ciri. But he's out in a place that we might be going in this game eventually, and him and another sorceress just bang for a while, and it's because she's manipulating the shit out of him and trying to get him to stay in that location, and he doesn't realize that. So, again, another example of Geralt banging somebody to bang them, and then doesn't really realize that all he's being manipulated by them. So, because, shocker, he's a man.
Run, Roach.
Men can see it, like, you know, from afar when another man is like, we can see other men being manipulated by their penises, right? That was such a funny ass sound. But for some reason we have
Wide,
an
heavy
acute
wheels,
inability
merchant's wagon.
to notice it when it's being done to ourselves. Oh, Jesus!
Drowners and the water hag, my favorites.
That's such a weird conversation to be having and then be like, a water hag and a bunch of drowners, let's fucking kill them. Anyway, it's just a culture thing, just a culture difference. Like, obviously, if when they're on, they don't bang other people, like, at all. When they're on, they're on. But, you know, shit happens and then they're off. And when they're off, it can be a while. Because they live for a long time. Geralt is like 90-something years old, and Yennefer's even older than that. God, more drowners over there. Shit. I don't know why it's not allowing me to interact with the cart. Like, alright. It's fine. Here? There we go. Okay.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
So yeah, we're going to wrap this quest line up, and then we'll do that Forefathers Eve quest line for the Peller. That's just a little mission there on Fyke Isle. It won't take but a minute. And then after that, we will do a quick little scavenger hunt for some Witcher gear. And then we'll craft it, put it on, and that'll be the episode.
No way that was going to end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. A dry red from Zubaran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Artery. Can't be far. Explain this one. Have made it.
Fuck. Come on.
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
There you go. That Volker? That guy's name is Volker? Huh. Wonder if that's just a coincidence, or if that's actually the Volker from that that quest, that first monster contract, the Lady of the Well. Or the Ghost of the Well, whatever the fuck it's called. Ooh, excuse me. Also, if I'm underestimating how long this next part takes,
come on,
let's do this monster nest for sure. Oh, guarded treasure, even better. If I'm underestimating how long this will take, then I will just end it and we'll do the Witcher gear to start next episode. So don't worry about that. We'll get it done. We'll get it done pretty soon. We are level 11, so now we can equip it. So we'll craft it and equip it immediately. And then that way we don't have to wear this other all these relic armors. For the rest of the game, we'll be wearing Witcher armor. Ow. Oh, nice. It even does the little blood trails for the injured. Fucking stop.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh boy. That was a battle right there. Went to war with them. Ruby dust, hell yeah. Cool. Anything else? Oh. That's just a smoking pipe. Anything else in here? No, I don't see anything, so alright. We'll head back to Kira's. Banging Roach. She must be listening to something with a really fast tempo there. There she goes again. Hey, you, lady.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Alright, you heard the woman, Geralt. Come on, get out.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Thought she didn't like rats.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Kane Vin Castle.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale...
That's the real version
I'd like
of Cinderella.
to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan.
Gross.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there
Wow.
does the dishes.
It's that bad, huh? Any port in a storm to me? Alright, you're fucking losing for that, bitch. I'm gonna beat her ass. A hanged man, bleh. I just ate his feet right there. Alright, this horse's stamina is pretty doo-doo. You can absolutely just fucking Joey Logano this shit and not let this fucking bitch pass.
Whoa, Cinderella.
If you don't
We'll have a
know who
great
that is,
fall.
just Google it.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Haha. Hey, nice. We just discovered a little quest right there. We'll get to that eventually. Oh, look at that. Well, isn't that nice?
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less.
Yes.
Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasped the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits. So?
Well.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
I can smell some perfume. Oh, all right. I see.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navir.
Manipulation.
Kira, where?
And
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means
wait
she's
for
up
it.
to something.
Stop. Wait for it.
Fyke Isle, the tower.
And it's clicked. All right, Geralt, come on, we gotta get over there. Figure out what this bitch is doing. All right, let's get over there. We can just swim across. Fuck it. For the advancement of learning. That fucking tower in the background, like flicking in and out of frame is annoying. But oh, okay, it's not doing it now. Probably gonna jinx it, but I'm surprised I haven't been harassed by a monster in the water yet. Yeah, we might leave the Witcher gear until next part, guys. I think because it's gonna take us a little bit to craft it and to find it all. So yeah, we'll start next mission, or we'll start next episode with finding the Griffin gear and getting that equipped. So we will actually wrap this episode up with the Forefathers Eve mission here after we go and investigate what the hell Kira is doing. Other than fucking us over after fucking us. As you can see, people have gathered here. There's a bunch of boats and stuff. So they're actually over there at that rock formation. The ghouls are back. They're level 9 now. I thought they were level... Weren't they level 6 last time? Oh, damn, we could have fast traveled. I keep forgetting that we can literally fast travel from anywhere, but it's okay. It's all right. Oh. Oh, nice. A master armor, or a master repair kit there. Fuck yeah. All right, let's figure out what the hell she's doing.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. Woo! I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, what? What was that?
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
See you later. So yeah, that really can go 3 different ways there, guys. That can go 3 different ways. You can absolutely let her go take that to Radovid, who is the king of Redania. Or, oh, yeah, we're gonna stay here. Or you can fight her and just kill her, to be honest. You can also do what we did, and that's convince her to go to Kaer Morhen. Alright, well, right over here is the Forefathers' Eve mission, so we'll probably have to wait till midnight once we get here. Yep. So we'll meditate.
comes next once life subsides? Man his own fate decides. Soon will
All right,
rise
everybody.
thy dead,
Thank
thy
you so
buried.
much for joining me
Each
on
will
episode
say
6 of the Perfect Witcher 3 playthrough. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share to somebody that you think will enjoy it. Obviously, I'm not done yet. We're going to do this mission, but you know, I like to do that right before the end, not necessarily at the credits. So,
Soon will rise thy dead.
appreciate everybody watching, and
greetings.
Enjoy this nice, this action-packed mission here before we head out.
Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
Got it.
What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
The spirit, 'tis right.
The spirit must, the spirit.
Time to end.
Burning incense ever higher.
The spirit joins.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
Fucking witch hunters.
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
No, you get the hell out of here. Leave them alone. We're not bothering anybody.
Break the circle.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
Let's do it.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, We must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
all is quiet, all is in the darkest gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Now, I'll be honest with you, I've never done this a different way. Now, if we kill those guys not in the circle, or like, I don't know, dude, does it not fuck it up right there, or does it always dispel this? Honestly, I don't know.
All is lost.
Gotta be a
I'll have to check
peasant who told
I'll have
the
to
witch
check in the
hunters about
manual
the
or something.
ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Wow, thanks for that information. Alright, well, we will finish the Fourth Father's Eve questline next part. And, also craft our Griffin Witcher armor and continue with some story, play some more Gwent, and have a good-ass time. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode of
It's clearing up.
The Perfect Witcher 3 playthrough. Let's go down here and check what's in here. And, well, I'll see you guys next time. Stay unapologetically nerdy. I'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.